right, it's the moment of truth. Let's go check the part that I just replaced. I have been in sleeper for 1 hour and 2 minutes. So I've been parked here for 1 hour and 2 minutes. So it took me under an hour to replace this. Probably took me closer to like 35 minutes to replace it because I spent a lot of time looking stuff up. Now we're checking for leaks. This is my soapy water bottle. I use this to clean my windshield, but it also works great for looking for air leaks. No air bubbles. Let's check from the other side. It's working perfect. And the people at Fleet Pride, they were telling me like they had issues of it not working at all, like you install it and your brakes wouldn't work and stuff like that. When I released the parking brakes, the truck, I kept the trailer brakes set, but whenever I released the tractor parking brakes, the truck rolled forward a little bit. So yeah, the brakes are working. Not a single leak. So that cost me $25 and about 35 minutes of my time. And I didn't go fast. I took my time doing it. You got to remember, let me flip this around. I've got grease all over me. For those of you who don't know what I look like, got all over my legs. 45 years old and I weigh 310 pounds. It took me about 35 minutes. And if I would have put it in the shop to have it done, it would have cost me around $400. They wanted to charge me $280 in labor, and who knows what part they would have wanted to install. Sometimes the shops will refuse to install aftermarket parts. The brand name, the manufacturer, the Bendix brand part was $128. And then they would have had a markup for going and getting the part. So, you know, it could have cost me $200 for the part. And then they wanted $300 to install it. So if I would have put it in the shop and that loves to have this done, it would have cost me between $400 and $500. So we're good to go with 25 bucks. And I love this little toolkit that I bought. Whenever I first became an owner-operator, I bought that toolkit. I can't count the number of times that I've done repairs using that toolkit. That thing is awesome. 111-piece Husky socket wrench set. And I have a set of standard wrenches and metric wrenches. And some crescent wrenches. And oh, this brand right here, Irwin. So, I have Irwin vice grips and channel locks and pliers and all kinds of stuff. The mechanic, let's go back here where there's not so much noise. The shop where I used to get all my work done, Trey was telling me, now I was talking with him about what tools to buy, and he told me about this brand. I want to say it's a German brand, but he said that was like the best tools you could get as far as hand tools go. And I forget the name of the brand, but he told me that they're really expensive, but they're worth it. But he said that if I didn't want to pay that I could get the knockoff brand, which is Irwin. And he said Irwin is almost as good, and it's a lot cheaper. So that's what I bought, was Irwin. And man, they are so awesome. If you've never worked on something, there is a huge difference whenever you have a good tool, the right tool for the job, and it's a good high quality tool. It makes a huge difference in how difficult something is. If you're using the wrong tool or a low quality tool, it can make something nearly impossible to do. So yeah, we've got our air brake relay valve replaced. And we have no more air leak. And we used the aftermarket part that was only $20 plus tax, came to a little over 25 bucks. 25 and some change for that part. And the Bendix version of it was $128 and some change. That's before taxes, was the $128. So I opted for the cheap aftermarket part, and it was just 2 bolts holding it in, and then 4 air lines. The push fitting air lines came off real easy. The other air lines were a little bit of a pain to get tightened up because they don't turn very easily. I didn't think they turned at all, but they actually do turn. They just don't turn very easily. But I was able to get those on there and get them all tightened up. So yeah, that's it. All good to go. And I still have 6.5 hours of drive time left. So there's plenty of miles left in the day. Let's put this stuff away and keep on rolling. And I'll pick out somewhere to stop past Amarillo. I still got a fuel stop in Amarillo. So what I'll probably do is I'll top off fuel in Amarillo, and then I'll figure out from Amarillo where I'm gonna stop at. I won't pick out a stopping point yet. I'll pick out a stopping point when I'm getting fuel in Amarillo. But that's what's going on with me. We're good to go. Got it replaced. I replaced this airline last time I was out over the road, and it's actually a good airline. I was going to replace it with a better one when I got home, but I was like, you know what, this thing's actually really good. So I'm just going to leave it on there. So yeah, we're good to go. Let me throw the tools away, hop in the truck, and maybe I'll do a driving video. But have a good one. Bye.